Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. Pray. Pray.
Welcome everyone to Dr. Pillai's Religion of Religions YouTube channel. Today is Wednesday, November 8th, 2023. We are about to do a live, in-depth planetary puja using the chart of now based on my current location in the state of New Mexico in the USA. My name is Swamini Valli. I am a Pillai Center teacher and priestess and an AstroVed astrologer. And I'm very happy to be hosting this program Monday through Friday on this channel. Dr. Pillai is the person that taught me this puja many years ago, and he is happy to be offering a lot of free programs through Religion of Religions, through Pillai Center Practice Channel, etc. So welcome, enjoy your time here with the puja. Dr. Pillai has said the planets and stars are more than just objects in outer space. There is a divine light being associated with each of them. In doing the puja, we are connecting with some of these light beings and inviting their positive blessings to flow into us and also into our world. To do the puja, I'm using the South Indian style layout of the chart. I have drawn the chart in chalk on a little blackboard that's laying flat on a side table here. Also, for doing the puja, I have a container of water, a lit tea light, an incense stick, a bell, a tangerine, and a bowl of fresh flower petals. Flowers have a great purity. When we hold a flower as we say a prayer or a mantra, the purity of that flower takes that vibration directly into the Akashic realm and updates our Akashic records. This is why flowers are used in so many traditions throughout the world for doing rituals and practices. I start with taking a few drops of water and sprinkling them on all four sides of the blackboard to symbolically purify the space for the puja. I put a few drops of water on top of my own head, and I send a few drops of water out into space, symbolically towards all of you, so that whether you're watching this live or later on a replay, everyone is purified going into the puja. We start with invoking Ganesha, the archetype who removes obstacles and also is a patron of astrology. Om Shring Gang, Om Shring Gang, Om Shring Gang. We ask Ganesha to come and to remove all obstacles from this puja, and I ask him to remove all obstacles in the lives of the participants, in the physical, mental, emotional, financial, and spiritual areas of our lives. I ask him to remove obstacles for all of us, now and always. Now, we do a short Tamil chant, asking all of the planets to be beneficial towards us. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atyar Arvarku Mikave. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atyar Arvarku mikave. Asura nulla nulla, ave nulla nulla, atyar arvarku mikave. We ask all of the planets to be beneficial today towards us and towards our world. We thank St. Yanasamunda for teaching this chant, and we are grateful to Dr. Pillai for sharing it with us. Now, we honor the time elements or the time Shaktis that are active in my local area. We start with honoring the planet ruling the day. Today is Wednesday, ruled by Mercury. I put flower petals on Mercury on the blackboard chart. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Now we honor the star that the moon is in. At the moment, the moon is in a star called Uttara Phalguni, a star that gives blessings for relationship and for helping us to keep our word. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Uttara Phalgunaye Namaha. Om Uttara Phalgunaye Namaha. Om Uttara Phalgunaye Namaha. Uttara, now we honor the Tithi or the moon phase that's active right now. In my area, it's the 11th waning moon called Ekadasi in Sanskrit. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Ekadasi Devye Namaha. Om Ekadasi Devye Namaha. Om Ekadasi Devye Namaha. Now we honor the planet that's ruling the hour. In my local area, this is the moon. I put flower petals on the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Now we acknowledge the yoga and the karana time elements. Dr. Pillai has said for these we don't use flower petals, we just say their names in Sanskrit 3 times each. The yoga that's active right now is one called Vajriti, which has energies that can be divisive. Vajriti, Vajriti, Vajriti. And the karana that's active right now is one called Bhava, which has energies of creativity. Bhava, Bhava, Bhava. Now we turn our attention to the chart of the moment. We look at the sign that is the ascendant, represented here with the letters AC. The ascendant sign is the sign that's coming up right now on the eastern horizon in my local area. And this is Vrishabha or Scorpio, which is ruled by Mars. Dr. Pillai said we start with honoring the planet that rules the ascendant sign as a gesture to his importance at the moment. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Now, starting in Scorpio, we're going to go around the chart, stopping in each sign that has one or more planets in it. Today in Scorpio is Mercury. We honor Mercury, and I put flower petals on him. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Mercury is in a star called Vishaka, a star that can give blessings for triumph and victory. I put the flower petals on Mercury. Om Vishakaye Namaha. Om Vishakaye Namaha. Om Vishakaye Namaha. Vishaka star is ruled by a pair of archetypes, Indra and Agni. Indra can give blessings for power, and Agni can give blessings for purity. We invoke both of them. I put the flower petals on Mercury. Om Indra Agnihe Namaha. Om Indra Agnihe Namaha. Om Indra Agnihe Namaha. Vishaka star is ruled by Jupiter. I put flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Vrishaka or Scorpio, the most occult of all the zodiac signs, today containing Mercury, planet of communication, planet of business, planet that helps us with our sense of humor. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Makara or Capricorn, which today contains Pluto. I put flower petals on Pluto. Om Krum Kruntankaiha Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaiha Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaiha Namaha. Pluto is in a star called Uttara Ashada, a star that can give long-lasting blessings for success. I put the flower petals on Pluto. Om Uttar Shadahe Namaha. Om Uttar Shadahe Namaha. Om Uttar Shadahe Namaha. Uttarashada star is ruled by the 10 Visvadevas, 10 archetypes who each embody a unique, divine, universal principle. It is said that they achieve victory through teamwork. We ask for blessings from all 10 of them. I put the flower petals on Pluto. Om Visvadevasyes Namaha. Om Visvadevasyes Namaha. Om Visvadevasyes Namaha. Uttarashada star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Capricorn, which is Saturn. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Makara or Capricorn, a zodiac sign that can activate ancient past life skills and abilities, today containing Pluto, a planet that can help us with rationality and science. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with a planet in it is Kumbha or Aquarius, which today contains Saturn. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Saturn is in a star called Dhanishta, a star that can give blessings for prosperity, music, good reputation. I put the flower petals on Saturn. Om Dhanishtaye Namaha. Om Dhanishtaye Namaha. Om Dhanishtaye Namaha. Dhanishta star is ruled by the 8 Vasus, 8 light beings who each rule different spheres of existence. We ask for blessings from all 8 of them, and I put the flower petals on Saturn. Om Vasusye Namaha. Om Vasusye Namaha. Om Vasusye Namaha. Dhanishta star is ruled by Mars, I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Aquarius, which is Saturn. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Kumbha, or Aquarius, the most humanitarian and service-oriented of all the zodiac signs, today containing Saturn, planet of patience, compassion, planet of structure, and perseverance. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Meena, or Pisces, which today contains Neptune, who is retrograde and extra powerful, and Rahu. We start with honoring Neptune and put flower petals on him. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Neptune is in a star called Purvabhadrapada, a star that Dr. Pillai says can give blessings to help us towards enlightenment, charity, purification. I put the flower petals on Neptune. Om Purvabhadrapadaye Namaha. Om Purvabhadrapadaye Namaha. Om Purvabhadrapadaye Namaha. Purvabhadrapada's star is ruled by Aja Ekapada, an archetype who can help us to experience deeper levels of stillness and forgiveness. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Purvabhadrapada's star is ruled by Jupiter. I put flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Now we honor Rahu for being in Pisces. I put flower petals on him. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Rahu is in a star called Revati, a star that can give blessings for wealth and for travel. Om Revatiye Namaha. Om Revatiye Namaha. Om Revatiye Namaha. Revati's star is ruled by Pushan, a divine archetype who helps to take care of the cows of the gods. In an agrarian culture, cows can be a symbol of wealth. We put the flower petals on Rahu. Om Pushanye Namaha. Om Pushanye Namaha. Om Pushanye Namaha. Revati's star is ruled by Mercury. I put flower petals on Mercury. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Pisces, which is Jupiter. I put flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Meena, or Pisces, the most transcendental of all the zodiac signs, symbolized by two fish who are said to be swimming in oceans of consciousness. Today, containing Neptune, planet that can help with our intuition, and help us to understand our own inner life. And Rahu, planet that can help us to think outside the box and to make friends with new technologies. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Misha or Aries, which today contains Jupiter, who is retrograde, extra powerful, and Uranus, who is also retrograde, extra powerful. We start with honoring Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Jupiter is in a star called Bharani, a star that has a tremendous amount of divine feminine Shakti or power. Om Bharanihe Namaha. Om Bharanihe Namaha. Om Bharanihe Namaha. Bharani's star is ruled by Yama, an archetype of justice. We ask him to help us to be just and merciful towards others, and for there to be justice in our world. I put the flower petals on Jupiter. Om Yamahe Namaha. Om Yamahe Namaha. Om Yamahe Namaha. Bharani's star is ruled by Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraiha Namaha. Om Shukraiha Namaha. Om Shukraiha Namaha. Next, we honor Uranus, who is retrograde, extra powerful. I put the flower petals on Uranus. Om Hram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Hram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Hram Prajapataye Namaha. Uranus is in a star called Kritika, a star that can give blessings for truth. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Kritika's star is ruled by Agni, archetype associated with the fire element. Om Agniye Namaha. Om Agniye Namaha. Om Agniye Namaha. Kritika's star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Aries, which is Mars. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Misha, or Aries, a fire sign with very active energy, today containing Jupiter, planet that helps with everything related to spirituality, and Uranus, a planet that can help with creative abilities, higher intelligence, and astrology. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Simha, or Leo, which today contains the moon. I put flower petals on the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. The moon is in a star called Uttara Phalguni, a star that gives blessings for relationship and for helping us to keep our word. Om Uttara Phalgunaye Namaha. Om Uttara Phalgunaye Namaha. Om Uttarpagunaye Namaha. Uttarapaguni star is ruled by Aryaman, archetype who rules contracts, honor, integrity. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Aryamanye Namaha. Om Aryamanye Namaha. Om Aryamanye Namaha. Uttarapaguni star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Leo, which is also the sun. I put more flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Simha or Leo, a zodiac sign that can give blessings for leadership and power. Today containing the moon, which is our mind and our emotions, a planet that can help us to be receptive to light. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with a planet in it is Kanya or Virgo, which today contains Venus and also Ketu. We start with honoring Venus. I put flower petals on him. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Venus is in a star called Uttarapalguni, star that helps with relationship and with keeping one's word. Om Uttarpagunaye Namaha. Om Uttarpagunaye Namaha. Om Uttarpagunaye Namaha. Uttarapaguni star is ruled by Aryaman, archetype who rules contracts, honor, integrity. Honor is when there is a line we just won't cross. Om Aryamanye Namaha. Om Aryamanye Namaha. Om Aryamanye Namaha. Uttarapaguni star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we honor Ketu for being in Virgo. I put flower petals on him. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Ketu is in a star called Chitra, a star that gives blessings for creativity and craftsmanship. Om Chitraye Namaha. Om Chitraye Namaha. Om Chitraye Namaha. Chitra star is ruled by Tvashtar, an archetype who is a divine master craftsman. I put the flower petals on Ketu. Om Tvashtarye Namaha. Om Tvashtarye Namaha. Om Tvashtarye Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Chitra star, which is Mars. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Virgo, which is Mercury. I put flower petals on Mercury. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Kanya or Virgo, a zodiac sign that is the most analytical and detail-oriented of all the signs, today containing Venus, planet of diplomacy, love, beauty, the arts, material plane comforts, and Ketu, who is sometimes called the saintly planet. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The final Rasi or sign this morning with a planet in it is Tula or Libra, which today contains the Sun and also Mars. Both of them are in the same star, so we will honor both planets before we invoke the star. I start with the Sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Next, we honor Mars for being in Libra. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. The Sun and Mars are both in Vishaka star, a star that gives long-lasting blessings for victory and success. Om Vishakaye Namaha. Om Vishakaye Namaha. Om Vishakaye Namaha. Vishaka star is ruled by Indra and Agni. Indra can give blessings for power, and Agni can give blessings for purity. Om Indra Agnihe Namaha. Om Indra Agnihe Namaha. Om Indra Agnihe Namaha. Vishaka star is ruled by Jupiter. I put flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Libra, which is Venus. I put flower petals on him. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Tula or Libra, a zodiac sign that can give blessings for balance, fairness, harmony, today containing the Sun, which is our soul, and also a planet important for our health and our self-esteem, and Mars, planet of courage and willpower. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. Now, I take a lit tea light and I hold it in my right hand. I hold it above the blackboard that has the chart drawn in chalk and the many piles of flower petals on it. And in the air, I circle the tea light around the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction, offering the element of light to all these divine beings we have just invoked. Next, I take a lit incense stick excuse me, to offer the air element and also a sweet fragrance. And I circle that around the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction. Now I take a bell to offer the element of sound. Now I take a tangerine, a small fruit representing the earth element, and I circle this around the chart 3 times. And later in the day, I will eat that tangerine as a piece of prasad, or blessed food. Right now, I make prayer hands, and I make sincere prayer to all of these divine beings that we have just invoked, asking each of them to send their positive blessings into the lives of all of us, and also into the lives of our families, our friends, our neighbors, our colleagues, our homes, our workplaces, our schools, our communities, our countries, and indeed the entire world. May everyone on this planet have healthy food to eat, clean water to drink, clean air to breathe, a safe place to live, good clothes to wear, access to health care, good education, sustainable jobs, and may everyone on this planet have love in their life, now and always. I pray for enlightened leaders, enlightened citizens, enlightened laws, enlightened countries, and entire enlightened civilizations. I ask for blessings for all of my teachers, past, present, and to come. And I ask for blessings for all of my students, past, present, and to come. And I make a bow. You can continue to make your own prayers in silence for a minute, and then we can do a short Q&A. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the body, peace to the mind, peace to the soul, peace to the environment, peace to the world. Peace, peace, peace. May we all go about our day or our evening in peace. Thank you all so much for joining us. I truly appreciate your participation and support. Evelyn is asking which day is suitable to wear brown color. Evelyn, any day you can wear any color. Colors are not locked into the days. And brown, you could wear it whenever you've got clean brown clothes and you want to wear something that's brown because you like that piece of article of clothing. There are many colors, obviously, in the whole spectrum of the world, and we don't have that many planets. And as I said yesterday, colors truly in the sutras are not associated with the planets. There's traditional material that's built up over time, but the colors in the sutras that are associated with the planets have more to do with complexion, a color of skin color. Maybe like if you were, an astrologer could predict, a kind of person that you're going to meet. So wear brown, Evelyn, when you feel like wearing brown. That's how it is. It's not necessarily that brown color is honoring any particular planet. That's where I am with it. I'm a little I'm a little reluctant to deal with colors. The first Vedic astrology reading I ever had, I asked the astrologer what I could do to help lose weight, and he told me to stop wearing yellow dresses because he was associating yellow with Jupiter, and Jupiter rules fat. And I went to my closet after the reading and I looked, and I didn't have a single yellow dress in my closet. I didn't have a yellow t-shirt. I didn't have anything yellow at that time. And I went, wow, this is a really Zen remedy. I'm going to stop doing something I was never doing in the first place. So, be relaxed about colors, wear things that matter to you. And if you know, Dr. Ply has suggested wearing something red on Tuesdays because red, he associates that with Mars and with Maruga. And Mars is a competitive planet. He likes to win. So he has said wearing something red on Tuesdays. And it doesn't have to be red head to toe. It could even be red underwear if you wanted it, to be something that didn't match the rest of the outfit you were going to wear that day, but you wanted to wear red. Red color helps connect us to the success consciousness of Mars. That winner's consciousness is what Dr. Pillai said. So there's that. So wear brown. I have brown clothes. I have a nice tan coat that I wear now that the weather's gotten colder here. Um, so have fun with colors. Have fun with them. All right. That was the only question I saw in the chat today. Today is 11th moon, Ekadasi. Ekadasi is associated with the wealth creation aspects of Vishnu. A simple mantra for Vishnu, Om Namo Narayanaya Namaha. If you have a picture or a statue of Radha and Krishna, you could offer them tulsi or basil leaves, especially during 11th moon. Dr. Pillai has said offering Radha and Krishna 5 tulsi or basil leaves and then ask them for money is a small thing that he has suggested one time. Okay, that's the blah blah for today. Thank you all for being here. Namaste. The light in me truly honors the light in each of you. May light encompass all. Have a blessed day or evening.